Okay, we're back in Legend of Heroes. Trails is it to Daybreak, through Daybreak? I'm not sure. I have the box right here, let me check. But we are going to hop into the first chapter through Daybreak. And see how the plot thickens.
This here will be the turning point. All units, assume the dual lancer formation. Yeah! We won't be defeated! Shine! Falcons of the Sun! Sir!
Not yet!
Too easy. I've got you.
Oh, flames! Become one with me!
Well, look at that. Guess we lost this one. Huh.
Regimental Commander of the Eisen Shield, Garant Rieger. We are open to accepting your offer for a ceasefire. How does a 7-3 split sound? Vice Chief of the Warriors of Kruga, Hassan al-Fayyad. We will accept no less than 6-4. Fail to accept, and the fighting continues. Very well. 6-4 to us it is. Glory to the Kruga! Glory to Arusha! Yeah!
That works, I guess. I figured more it was gonna end in a draw. Your counterattack was really good. Just lacking that bit of oomph at the end. If you'd seen my attempt to throw you off balance coming, you'd have had a slew of more strategic options to work with.
You're right. Thanks, Ida.
Think nothing of it. You've got a lot of potential. You just need more practice and to up your stamina. With enough of both, you'll be right on the heels of my other little sister from back in the day in no time.
Do you mean Sylphide? I'd still like to know more about her. Hey! That tickles!
I can't help it. I see this hair and I just get the urge to ruffle it. Well, next time we meet off the battlefield, I'll tell you about my old corps. Zephyr's got a whole lot of stories in it to tell.
Awesome! Better make that a promise.
Don't worry, you'll get to see Fee later on. Chapter 1, The Young Flame Departs. September 6, 12:08, 9:30 a.m. Messeldom Film Festival cancelled in response to terrorist threat. Minor conflict at the southern base of the Ishgal Mountains concludes. Major capital firm expands into Lingport's new district.
Damn. I just wanted to see if there was anything interesting going on. But all I get is doom and gloom. Still, the info here's put together real nice and organized. Even if the design's got the admin's tastes all over it.
Genesis Antique Orbment, Claude Epstein. Hollow System, Mysterious Phenomena. Almada Grendel. Your search keywords return very few results. Try using different keywords.
Should have known. Haven't heard a thing about Almada in a while now. They must have pulled out of Edith for the time being. As for Genesis and the Grendel, still coming up empty. Are they being actively deleted? Is this all part of some big cover-up?
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
She's the same as usual, too. Should I call on Marduk? Nah, that'd probably just cause even more headaches for me. Well, it's almost time for my regular checkup, so I may as well put a pin in it. Why do I feel like I'm gonna get an earful this time? Wanna not bang my door in, Humes?
Whoa, you're up already? That's crazy! Good morning, man. You better be earning an honest living up here. No bringing shame to the goddess or your landlords.
No prizes for guessing who you learned all that from. How about taking after your mother instead? Wouldn't it be nice to become a charming, pretty lady just like her one day?
Yeah, I want to be just like Mommy. Oh, but Agnes is really pretty too.
Come on in. Don't be shy.
Well, if you say so. You said not to come in my uniform, so I wore this. How do I look?
It'll work, I guess. Kinda too dressy for casual walking around town, but then again, going the plain route with you would just make you stick out like a sore thumb. Still beats the uniform either way.
That's good. You're being mean, Van. She looks really pretty, so you should tell her she looks really pretty. Come on, let's ditch this big loser and eat some breakfast. We're serving bacon quiche with pumpkin soup today. Oh, that sounds delicious. Lead the way.
Well, damn. Those two sure hit it off quick.
I think it's safe to say they're conspiring against him. We better play it safe and burn it all down. Alright, this is now your first official day on the job. First thing's going to be going over how this all works. I could use a formal primer, so yes, please do. Now, unless a major job comes in, I just go around the city helping people out with little problems. As for how I take him on, well, you'll see. It's not the usual route, but it gets the job done and us paid. Plan today is going to involve you touring around with me so you can get a visual of all the above. Was that why you were concerned about me staying out too much in my uniform? Yeah, and one more thing. I pretty much told you this when we first met, but not all jobs I take are above board. Some are from crooks, some are damn near illegal. I don't take on anything and everything, of course. I do turn jobs down sometimes. But what I'm comfortable doing and what an average student is comfortable doing are going to be very different. So one more time, you sure you want to work with me? Yes. I know the world isn't always such a pretty place. That awareness may not be through personal experience, but I'd say that even for a 16-year-old girl, I know a lot more than the average student about both sides of the coin. How old are you, by the way? Where'd that come from? 24. Really? I thought you were a little younger than that. Though it makes sense with how much life experience you seem to have. Your clothes, room, and hobbies seem to be a generation ahead of mine, too. So you're almost a decade older than me, huh? Yeah, to a high school student I may as well be knocking on death's door already. Make the most of your teenage years, alright? Might feel like an eternity until you graduate, but the second you cross 20 you'll be walking with your cane like an old codger in no time. I didn't say being in your 20s was old, just that you were older than me. Circling back to what we were talking about before, you don't have to worry about me. I'm confident I can handle any task you give me. I'll be the judge of that. We'll be sticking to 3 of the city's districts. First, I'll show you around Old Town where we are now, which is the 8th district. I use some of the shops here in my day-to-day work, so they'll be worth committing to memory. Sounds good, I'm ready when you are.
Getting ready for a hard day's work?
That's right. Thank you. I've put her on a trial period to start with.
Then that's all the more reason why you need to support her while she learns. Don't overdo it today, and make sure you're back in time for dinner. I mean that for you too, Agnes. We'll have a piping hot, delicious meal waiting for you. Wouldn't want it to get cold now, would you?
You're not her mom, you know. Thank you, I already can't wait. The people here are so sweet. You're really blessed to have such a wonderful family as landlords. Shane the old man's always getting on my case, though. Anyway, we'll head off as soon as you finish your coffee. You got you-know-what with you, right? I do. You told me to keep it on me at all times to prevent it from being stolen. Good, who knows what will activate out of nowhere like it did before. But as long as I'm with you, I'll back you up as best I can. Gotta look out for my new assistant while I'm still giving her the tour, right? Right.
And speaking of, shall we?
We shall. Then let the workday begin.
So what's the first order of business? First thing I do every day I'm working is check the notice boards around the city. There's one here in Old Town, so let's go check that one out for starters. Got it. We should probably go talk to Victor before we head out, though. We should pay a visit to the repair shop down the alley out front, too. Understood? Victor first, then? After which we can check the notice board and visit the repair shop. Got it. So, you can see the green triangles are optional, blue are sub-events, red is required. Now use the travel menu. Where's this do list? Goodness, I never expected you to take a part-time job with Van. To think Arkwright Solutions would actually get an extra pair of hands. Warms my heart to see it. I'll treat you two to dinner tonight, so make sure to leave some room. Good luck on your first job. I'm just so excited for you. Right, why does she have me so flustered? They don't call her the diva of the diner for nothing. Her smile is the real deal.
Can't go wrong with any of them. Come back
Okay, we got all
soon.
those already. Heading out again? Yeah, as your landlord, I can't help taking notice. I won't ask what you're doing, just be smart out there, you get me? Of course, thank you for your concern. Don't worry about me, though, I know what I need to do. Good answer. Van, she comes back with so much as a scratch on her, and I'm personally burying you. Mark my words. Alright, I get it, don't pop a blood vessel. I wouldn't worry about her if you didn't give me a reason to. Anyhow, you've been eating properly, right? More or less, sometimes you may dump some leftover veggies on me. And I do cook for myself a lot. Really, I didn't realize you could cook. Why is that surprising? I make a mean sweet omelet, I'll have you know. Sweet omelet? Still grinding your teeth with that stuff, eh? Here, make some better stuff. Ingredient set. Thanks. Are you sure it's okay to give us so much? They're just leftovers from this morning, no worries. You get hungry, whip something up for yourselves. So now we can cook in the office kitchen. You can buy recipes, learn how to cook dishes from items in the main menu. I don't know if that's supposed to be the books, or if we eat it, we can make it. When you eat a cook recipe for the first time, you receive gourmet points. Increases party stat values. Meals cannot be used in battle, but heal the whole party, and nets you lots of gourmet points. Snacks can be. Ranking up via cuisine during battle. Okay, it happens after combat. So now we can see the achievement menu. So I know this is different. How do we actually open that? There we go. So these are different from the achievements that you do for in-game achievements, trophies, whatever you want to call them exactly. But these do have in-game rewards associated with them to encourage you to do them. Sextuple kill. So I've only killed 4 enemies at once. I don't even know if we fought 6 enemies yet. I'm not entirely sure how you do that one yet. Supports would be the shield, chain would be the attack. Hoping the droplets are actually worth something because they were laughably bad in Reverie. I'm heading out for work in the afternoon. It's good that I get the mornings to myself. That way I can do all the housework before I leave. Oh yeah, I bought Harry a bike yesterday. But then I realized, does he even know how to ride a bike? It's hard to learn how to ride a bike before you actually have one, you know, so I think I'll need to teach him. Do-do-dee-do. Sweep, sweep it up. You're really working hard, huh? Of course, I'm the poster girl. That's what they call me. Where are you guys going? Today's my first day, so we're touring the local districts. You're touring? Wait, so it's a date? Van, you'd better escort her, okay? No, it's not a date, I assure you. Where'd she pick up that word? Anya, maybe? Jeez, these kids are a handful. Get your title times, 100 Mira. Hurry your ass up, I ain't got all day. Always so kind. One copy of the paper and some candy, I take it. Would you happen to have any new flavors, ma'am? Matter of fact, I do. Melon soda flavor. The hell? You read my mind? Hardly, it's just a habit I picked up on. Should I not have? Well, no, that ain't the problem. Hey, quit your yelling and buy something already. Sorry, sorry. Ain't gonna tell me twice.
More candy again? Come back soon.
Hey. Good day to you, dear. And the young lady with you, my, how adorable she is. Thank you. I'm starting my part-time job at Arkwright Solutions today. So that's so you're quite the go-getter for your age. I used to run a little odd-job business myself, only recently did I retire. In my heyday, they called me the Legend of the 8th District. I had no shortage of work. Wow, really? Nah, stretching the truth is a real pastime. You get used to her. Make sure to take it easy, alright? Don't want to throw out your back again. Oh, well, I'll be fine, but thank you for your concern, young man. So she was lying back there. This is not your ordinary neighborhood. Dang it. Chameleon Spice, that's new.
Sure, give me a minute. I was born to make this.
So I don't know if you can actually, like, do variants of the items like you could in some of the Cold Steel games, or the Cold Steel series, I should say. I want to say that did start with Crossbell now that I think about it. Huh. I heard there was this shop in Old Town that could repair just about anything. I wonder if they can fix my watch. I got run over by a car the other day. Suppose it wouldn't hurt to ask. Hi, Van. Who's the girl with you? You know, she's my new part-timer. My name is Agnes Cloudell. Pleased to meet you. Huh? Agnes? Agnes. Yes, that's my name. This, right here. I was just rereading Sunshine Agnes. You had the same name as her. Oh yeah, that book really blew up a few years back. That takes me back. I quite enjoyed that novel myself growing up. She's a girl with an icy exterior, but she's strong and dashing all the same. And I still remember the ending well. It really stays with you. Right? And her whole backstory is just so cool. I just love how, ambiguous, that's the word. I love how ambiguous her story is. They don't really talk about the ending much, like what happens on the bus at the end. It's so mysterious. Wouldn't flip her switch, Agnes. Reading is a wonderful hobby to have at her age. I think we'll get along just fine. I posted the request, but is anyone really going to take it? Well, if it isn't Van, I really do owe you for your help. Thanks to you, I haven't been gouged a single mirror. It's such a relief, seriously. Good to hear nothing gets by the old Van. You run into anything else, let me know. I'll give you the neighborhood the discount. You really know how to keep your customers loyal. Before I forget, I told myself I'd hand this to you the next time you drop by. Here, take it. 2 Tira Balms. Hey, thanks for the tip. These definitely won't go to waste. Good, and would this lady here be your new part-time? I've heard a good deal about her already. Isn't she just adorable? Now, I'm not sure how your paths cross, young lady, but I wish you the best of luck under his wing. Thank you, I'll do my best.
Looking is always free, you know.
For now, it is. For now. So yeah, there's, no scope.
Come back for more anytime.
Okay, I know where we're at now. Now then, I think I'll whip us up a nice little lunch. I know that we're all adults, so we're expected to cook for ourselves. But we're all friends, and we all need to eat. What's wrong with making stuff for the 3 of us? It's not like I'm giving myself extra work, I just have a ton of leftovers to eat by myself otherwise. Now what should I make? Sorry, who are you? Pay me no mind, your music really spoke to me. Really, thanks. I'm writing the next song I'll be performing live. I'd prefer some alone time so that I can really let my thoughts flow out into the paper. I need a sound that really captures the discord inside my head. This maelstrom of emotions crashing against me. Maybe a change of lyrics would do. I sent the voice in a bottle across the waves. Certainly has a flair for the dramatic. Is he particularly popular? Beats me, might have heard him on the radio once or twice.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Hi, Van. Welcome. Tell you what. How'd you like some Gerbera daisies today? I don't know what those are. Language of flowers symbolize progress and hope. Perfect for a nice, optimistic autumn day like this one. No? Quite the sales pitch there. No wonder you're popular with the flowery types. Indeed, this little shop is quite lovely. Well, today's a bit different. Word's gotten out about what I'm whipping up. I'm using some flower nectar to make sweet muffins. They're going on sale today. What muffins? Sweet. Oh, right. You got a sweet tooth, don't you? They go on sale this afternoon, but do you want me to set some aside for you? You're a good man, Raymond. Never forget that. I'm happy for you. More desserts are, never a bad thing?
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Rose corsage.
I hope I see you again.
That makes one of us. So I guess that takes us to a different part of town, or...
Now then.
Mark, look. It's a bike. Yeah, Dad bought it for me yesterday. What do you think? Super cool, isn't it? Super duper cool. It's awesome. Can I ride it with you? Pretty please? Sure, I want to show you just how cool this thing is. Wait, how do you ride it again? I pushed it here from the house, so, come on, Harry, hurry up, let's go. I know. I can't imagine you'll get very far without knowing how to ride it. Cycling's starting to catch on in the capital, but a lot of folks still don't know how to ride a bike. Good morning, Sister Myria? Myria? I don't know how that's supposed to be pronounced. Good morning. So, pardon my nosiness, but I heard you're taking some choice jobs. That your clientele sometimes runs on the, unsavory side. But, honestly, I love that. Just as the goddess forgives those who let her into their hearts, you too extend forgiveness to your clients. Hearing about the work you do and the people you support without scorn or judgment is just... it simply moves me. I'll support you all the way so that you can support those in need. Yep, I never turn down a client, as long as they got dough. Did you say something, Van? I felt as if you let something slip there.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Pray in your head, buddy. Good of you to come, Van. About the bathing advice you gave me. I tried your steam bath method the other day, and I must say it was lovely. Felt fully refreshed after my soak, dare I say. I felt younger, even. That's what I like to hear. Glad you enjoyed it. I'm gonna have to tell you about how to use a Vita next? I don't know what that is. Takes a little effort, but I promise you'll love it. I would love that. You've won me over already. What sage technique of yours might I learn next? He's quite the easygoing fellow, actually. He is, once you get used to him. Just loves trying new things. He's down to earth beneath all that cloth. Bit of weirdo, even. But he's got a good head on his shoulders. So I'll make sure there's no one up here. Because I don't think we've seen a church with a second floor yet, until now.
Just what exactly is this place?
Huh. Never seen a public bath before?
Oh, Van, got someone with you today? Now she's quite the fetching young lady, isn't she? Don't be breaking any laws now. Do I look like some kind of sleazebag to you? She's my new employee. She's working part-time at Arkwright Solutions. My name is Agnes. Pleased to meet you. Now, I've heard a lot about you already, young lady. My name's Huck. This here boy and I go way back. A shame they don't have any mixed baths here. And you were telling me not to break the law? Oh, pay me no mind. I just can't help taking in sights for these sore eyes of mine. He's quite the lecher, isn't he? He certainly stands out. I don't see the clerk anywhere. Are they open today? Should be. This place opens at 5:30 a.m. Looks like she's away. That's rare. Hey, Anya, you got customers. Sorry, welcome. Oh, it's just you, Van. You never get bored of this place, huh? A young girl? Yep, my folks are busy, so I'm handling things. Our baths specialize in northern saunas called... Loyalies? I've never seen that word before. They originate from Rimophiria. My grandparents are both from there, so it's the real deal. That sounds amazing. I'd like to give it a try. I was surprised to see you away from the counter. Don't tell me. I knew you'd notice. We had a water leak this morning. We already got someone repairing the pies, so that unfortunately means we're closed for today. Damn, it is what it is. We'll leave for today. Right, of course. Wait, was Van planning to... Sorry about the inconvenience. Hope to see you too soon. Dang it. Damn it all. Why'd this have to happen to me? I'm not staying for it. Demotion my ass. I can suck my... Oh dear, I think he's had a bit too much to drink. Guess work went south or something. Yes, what is it? Are you from the neighborhood? Sorry, but I'd rather not not consider me your neighbor. I'm not like you old town dregs. Now begone, leave me be. Should we, leave her be? Yeah, I think her family just moved here at any rate. Not our job to unpack their baggage. What is with you? Do you just go sneaking into people's houses for fun? Well, whatever, just don't interrupt my studies, okay? I've already got 2 helicopters bucking me, I don't need a 3rd. Oh man, poor kid. See, I guess we better start knocking out objectives.
Welcome! Thanks for stopping by.
Whoops.
Yo, Van, what brings you by today? Got me a part-timer, so I'm here to bring her up to speed on resources. This place is super useful, Agnes. You come here if you need any technical work done. So this is the shop you mentioned before, I see. Does the workshop service orbments too? Yep, me and my sister Rebecca are orbment technicians. She's way better at it than I am, though, so you can leave that work to her. I'm more the shop's manager than anything, really. This place is your bargain bin outlet for mechanical stuff that'll repair them, too. And not just machines. We buy and sell just about anything we can get our hands on. Feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Certainly. Admittedly, my sister's kinda out there, so I handle customers, payment, that stuff. But you'll probably be fine with her. She's used to you, Van, so she'll take your work on, no prob. Good to know. So, this is where you can pick up the special items you missed. I can tackle your simple jobs, drop in wherever you need work. You've probably seen how unique my sister is. Kinda hard to miss it. But she's impossibly talented with machines. She'll do good work for you, just gotta look past her quirks.
Do you know what you want?
Vitality droplet. I don't know if we truly miss this or if you can just buy them unlimited here. 20 HP, that might be okay for the first game in a series. You can always sell the Zerum powder if you wanted to,
see you
but
again. Do you know what you want?
Item drop 15%.
I hope to see you again.
Huh? Oh, Van, don't scare me like that. I thought my heart was gonna jump right out of my chest. Yo, pulling another all-nighter? If you're that jumpy, you're probably better off just going to bed. I just thought you might have been a customer. And that's how you greet a customer? Well, yes, customers are scary. People are scary. Outside of a few of the regulars here, I just can't handle them. Who's that girl over there? Don't mind me, I'm like Van's assistant. Okay. Wait, she's not scaring me. That's weird. So, sorry, just thinking. I don't envy you. Being a Van's assistant sounds tough. Having to go out in the sun and talk to people. Do you have to work with them too? I could never do that. Don't push yourself too hard out there, okay? It's hard work. I appreciate the concern. I'll keep myself in check. Feels as though she's a bit too worried about me. Projections, she speaks machine, real genius like that, but she can't handle people to save her life. At any rate, can I count on you to keep her Zypha spick and span? Roger that. We have this Zypha exclusive tuning device from the Vern Company. You can have this. It's a token of our partnership. A Amethyst ring. Are you sure? I just happened to make a few, and we don't have them here yet anyway. There's not much you can do with them, but they should still help you out. But before you can use them, you'll probably need to unlock some slots. Slots? You need an open slot to install an orbment in. The more slots you unlock, the more orbments you can use. Want to give it a shot? Sure, sounds good. Right, you need Sepith to open slots. Here, let me give you back some of the Sepith I borrowed. 30 of each. You sure? You don't have to if you needed that. But if you're okay with it, that works out nicely. Let's get cracking. So you use the Sepith to unlock the slots. The slots will allow you to equip new stuff, unlocking new skills, new abilities, and they'll boost your max EP as you get the new slots. So I don't know what the plugin is just yet. I also don't know what the H level at the top is. So if we want to use this one, it's 60 time. That's 30 across the board. 45. 60. That's 30 each. That's all my water if I go that route. So can we make the quartz here, or how's that work? Really appreciate it, Rebecca. It's no big deal. You're always helping me out anyway. I need to return the favor. If you ever need work done on your Zypha or you just need some new quartz, feel free to drop by. There you go. It's nice having someone I can talk to. I can handle you and Van just fine. But not the outside world. There are too many people out there. Here's where it's safe. Don't beat yourself up over it. Everybody's built different. As long as it makes you happy, I don't see a problem with that. I think it's been a decade since I started taking projects. I still get giddy when I find something new to shine up nice and pretty. Wait, it's been 10 years since you went outside? Okay, that kind of is a problem, actually.
Ask me anything. Really.
So... gives you a flat 60. That's a lot of health. Crit 6. So I do need this for her. Agnes, that is. This is also a really good one, but I can't afford it. I always find myself limited by time. Impede can be really good. Still nothing on plugins. I don't think she gives you a better rate.
Come again, if you want. Shifting to maintenance mode.
Crap, I forgot about this. What's a Amethyst ring? Extra line only.
New shard skill added.
Okay.
Switching to maintenance mode.
If I were to put cast here, does it do anything?
New shard skill added. New shard skill added.
Okay. It's not ideal, but it'll be a start. Board is down here. Is this what you were talking about earlier? Yep, I usually get requests through bulletin boards like this one. They're all over the city too, not just in Old Town. Sure, I see advertisements, messages, and other kinds of information posted on them all the time. But do people really put in Spriggan requests on them too? Yep, but you gotta know where to look for them. Was that behind the bulletin board? Sure was. See how it says for SPG? That means for Spriggan. I've been going out of my way to spread rumors about it so people reach out this way. Partly for my own safety, but it also gives me some breathing room so I can pick and choose which jobs I take. To be honest, I don't get clients like you often. Not many actually bother to track me down. I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I broke any rules. Nah, shit's not set in stone. Everyone's different, so you're fine. Anyway, let's see what kind of job this is. Saw my friend stealing money from the register as a part-time job. He must have his reasons for doing what he did, but as his friend, I can't leave him be. So, can I get your help? I'll be waiting in the plaza in Old Town. I'll fill you in on the details in person. Friendly felon has been added to the to-do list. They want you to investigate a friend they caught stealing, so this is what people post about. This might just be the perfect gig to get your feet wet and see how the work rolls. Meeting spot's not far from here at all. Let's go talk to him when we're ready. Alright, if you're sure. So, you can accept stuff from the bulletin board, requests advance the story. Doing them reflects your law, gray, and chaos. I don't know if they do that in the other games or that's just here. But yeah, now we can see the to-do list.
What's next?
So this is the only place we can go to, it looks like. So yeah, I need to grab something to drink, and I will be back here to move the story forward in a sec. Okay, it is insanely hot, man. Sad part is tomorrow's supposed to be worse, so that's going to negatively influence me trying to record, I know. I posted the request, but will they really come? Hey Van, do you think that's our client? Don't see who else it could be. Are you Lot? We're from Arkwright Solutions. Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, I'm Lot. I'm the one who made the request. I've heard stories about you, but I never thought I'd get to talk to you in person. I wasn't too sure if asking a Spriggan for help would get me anywhere, but I had to try. Thank you so much for coming. I need your help to save my friend. Alright, we'll see what we can do, so don't worry. My name's Van. I'm the boss, and this here's Agnes. She's kind of like my assistant. I still have a lot to learn, but I promise I'll do everything I can to help. So you help out with problems too? I wouldn't expect a girl like you to. Sorry, no offense or anything. I know I shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but there I go, sticking my foot in my mouth. That's okay, no offense was taken. Enough chatting, let's get down to brass tacks. Your request mentioned your friend swiping some cash from the till at work, right? And you wanted to figure out why. Mind giving us a rundown of the situation? What this friend's like, and anything else you can think of? Not at all. My friend's name is Daniel. We've known each other since we went to Sunday school. Nowadays, we're both working at the same cafe part-time. Sounds like you two are close. Yeah, we are, which is why something just doesn't add up for me. He's such a good guy, I've never known him to do anything bad in my entire life. It all happened right as we were closing up shop yesterday. I just happened to see him slip the money from the register into his pocket. I was honestly really shocked. I can imagine why. It sounds really out of character for him to do that. What'd you do after that? Nothing, actually. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but I was too chicken to confront him. I just pretended like I didn't see anything. Don't get the wrong idea. I was worried, so I tried asking around without giving it away, you know, to see if anyone had any idea what was going on. Finally got a lead this morning. I learned that Daniel's going to do some shopping at the Orbital store over on Station Street. And people go to Orbital stores all the time. Doesn't really mean anything by itself. Maybe if you don't know Daniel, I don't know anyone with less interest in orbital devices than him. He must have a good reason to go looking for it. When you put it like that, I can see how it might look a little worrying. Thanks for the rundown. I think we've got a good idea of what's going on. First, I think we gotta figure out what he was planning on buying with the money he swiped. Alright then, should we get to work? Alright, ready to roll. We're gonna stake out your friend. Keep an eye on his movements for a little while and see if anything turns up. Sound good? Yeah, that's fine. Thank you again for agreeing to help. Hold up, before I go, I still got some questions for you. First, what does Daniel actually look like? Daniel's got black hair and he usually wears a brown jacket. Should have a photo of him around somewhere. I can send it to you later. Black hair and brown jacket. Got it. We'll keep an eye out for him. You do that. In the meantime, think you can figure out exactly when he's gonna go to the store? You two are close, so you got a better chance than anyone else of figuring that out. You've got a point. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you two know what I find out after I get in contact with him. Perfect. Time to get to work then. It was nice to meet you, Lot. Don't worry. We'll take care of this.
Okay, time to get to work.
I think that's about all there is to see in Old Town. Alright, next we need to head to Station Street so we can take care of Lot's request. Gotcha. We can also check out the bulletin board while there might have some S4G SP For SPG. Let's head on over. Now visit Station Street. So, where's the map? The one I'm looking for.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Okay. Want to check them all out, but
Off we go.
that went by too fast for me to read. This is the area in front of the station, the 7th district, of course. I'm sure this ain't your first time coming here. It isn't. It'd be hard to live in Edith and not come here from time to time. My work brings me here plenty too, so that's not going to be changing. Aside from the station itself, there's also the department store where you can stock up on items and equipment. There's the Orbital Cafe over there. If you need anything Zypho related, that's where you'll want to go. As long as you know where those two places are, you're golden. You can get most of the stuff you need between them. Head branch of the Bracer Guild in Calvert is also here, isn't it? Yeah, but I'd rather not go anywhere near there unless we got a good reason to. How come? Call it a business rivalry. Not to mention we can brush up against the line of what's considered strictly illegal here and there. The less they notice us, the better. You can go and visit them if you want, but I'd rather not go with you. I see. For someone who wants nothing to do with the guild, you seem to know that bracer we encountered in the Riverside district very well. Anyway, now that we're here, let's look around a bit until our client calls. Right. Okay, let's explore.
Damn, this place is packed today.
Not good with crowds, I assume?
Nah, I love them. Perfect thing to slip into when someone's tailing my ass.
My client's boss is late. He better not have stood me up. I swear, if he's being this negligent just because I'm a woman, he's in for a rude awakening. You did not make me put up with all that just to run away from me last minute, you stupid perv. So this woman was in the old town the previous night, I believe. Wrong one. Central Station's north exit is the main entrance to the capital. I have to keep a close eye on it and make sure no incidents occur. Let me know if you see anything suspicious, alright? Well, that's the police force for you, always keeping an eye out. He says that, but you look at him and he feels more like the criminal in the situation.
Not this way.
The station's always so crowded.
I have to stop by the bank today as well. Come on, Mina. Time to go shopping with Mommy. We got other things to do, so let's be quick. No, I don't want to go. What am I supposed to do? She never listens to me. Hit her. Have to stop by the bank today as well. Let's be quick, and that's just a repeat. Hey, it's our buddy. Edith Central Station North Exit. Man, I wonder just how many people I picked up in here. Got an officer running late, his fam on vacation, the shady-ass politician, some guy off to propose to his girl. All a day's work. 'Tis a taxi driver's life. Gain people and feelings to their destinations. Now then, what kind of folks am I going to take for a ride today? Oh, this is where she was last night.
This place never changes.
What is this built? Oh, well, there's the door. Cursor was covering it up. I'm wondering, like, how do you get in here? Okay, time for some shopping. This place sells just about everything you can think of, from luxury goods to daily necessities. I believe there's a shop that sells guns on the second floor too, but I've never visited it. No surprise there, you can't even go inside without a permit. The shop's called Thunders, by the way. It's where we're going next. Feel free to wander around the other shops, though. We can pick up some medicine while we're here. Cat's up on the microphone so you may hear her. There's always a bit of everything in this department store. Not just everyday consumables, but a wide range of luxury goods, too. And with how kind both staff and management are, a whole day goes by in the blink of an eye. Now she's actually trying to brush up against the microphone.
Thank you for visiting.
Hello there, we just had a bunch of produce come in from Krail this morning.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
We've also got produce from Crossbell and Ord in case you're picky about where your food comes from.
Enjoy shopping with us.
Only the highest quality produce makes it to our shelves. I'm sure you'll be spoiled for choice, in a good way, of course.
I'm proud of all my wares.
So we have a cookbook here. A Cervic tomato cookie. And then I'm good with the other two things there.
It's been a pleasure.
Well, I'm looking at the recipe ingredients, not for the egg, in case you're wondering. Hello and welcome to Weston Department Store. We take pride in being part of Edith's history. We carry only the highest quality products handled by the greatest experts in their fields. It's our mission to better your shopping experience. You're free to consult an expert if you need a recommendation too. Feel free to take a look. Well, if it isn't my favorite Spriggan, and looking just as grumpy as ever, I don't think I have any medicine for that. I didn't come here to get any lip from you. You're aware of Van's work? I don't know anything in detail, but yeah. I'm from the Eastern Quarter, so I know my stuff. Hard not to be aware of the underworld when you come from a place like that. But don't you worry, this is just an ordinary pharmacy that sells extremely ordinary products. I see you've started stocking Eastern remedies. A little pricey, but they got their uses. Still strapped for cash, huh? You poor thing. Watch your mouth. It's fun coming with Van, seeing him interact with other people. I learned a little more about him with every little interaction.
Does anything catch your eye?
Yeah, that's a little too pricey for my blood. And this confirms that there are no battle scopes.
I hope I see you again.
That makes one of us.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Green hair.
Stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you
Someone
enjoy
pinch me.
shopping
There's
with
no
us.
way those are Pintilly bags. Man, I'm gonna drool. Wait, I am drooling. The heck? At least it didn't get on anything. And those shoes are to die for. Man, I need to hurry up and find a husband, then he'll just hand me a big wad of Mira and tell me to go nuts. Those don't exist anymore. They're hunted to extinction. Welcome to Jardine Boutique. Jardine just being garden, if I remember correctly. We carry a wide array of clothing styles in our boutique that aims to cater to all of our customers' unique tastes. Whether it's the elderly or our younger clients, we carry something for everyone. Please take your time looking around. We will, thank you so much. I can attest to this shop's selection. I've come here myself on occasion. Have you ever visited the shop, Van? I guess, here and there, mostly for the accessories they stock, more than the clothes. I see. You can buy gifts from various shops that can be presented in the connection tab of your to-do list. You earn points when you present gifts. Surpass a certain number of connection points to improve a relationship with Van, or rewards lie in wait for doing so. I don't think you can do all that in one game, though.
Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store.
Gift for you, May.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
So this gives you magic
Enjoy
evade.
shopping with us.
Also gives you more art resist, like quite a bit more. Oh, they actually give you the precise numbers there on the bottom right. I was looking at the top left. Okay, that's 9 art evade.
Thank you for visiting
So,
the Weston
yes,
Department
it's
Store.
a step up for her.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
14 speed. 16. Damn it, man, if you were smart you'd wear the cute Stragas. Just saying. Oh well. This one's a little tempting.
Thank you for visiting the Weston
No,
Department Store.
no. I haven't had accuracy issues yet.
A wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Angel ring sounds nice.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
We await your next.
I don't really know how speed affects you in the active battle stuff, I should mention. Door is locked. Oh yeah, this area isn't finished yet. I'll have to come back when it is.
Alright.
visiting the Weston department store. Our stores have a
Problem is, I don't have that much left, and we're about to go to the what I believe is the weapon shop.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Hey Van, here to get some work done on... Huh? Who's the girl? One of your clients or something? She's actually my new assistant, believe it or not. It's a pleasure to meet you. Name's Sylvie. I'm the third generation of a family of gunsmiths. Gonna guess you'd never even known there was a shop like this in the department store. No, I knew of it. I'm familiar with some people that enjoy hunting and competitive shooting. But I guess this isn't the kind of shop I was expecting. It's very proper. If you're gonna do something, gotta do it right. This place is the perfect spot. Got lots of military folks coming by. I handle custom orders, modifying weaponry up to my customers' desired specs, within reason, of course. Your clientele's really gonna trust you to let you tinker with their weapons like that, myself included. Don't let the name of the shop trick you. Sylvie here can modify just about any weapon. You got some orbital staff parts lying around, don't you? An orbital staff user, interesting. Nothing out of my wheelhouse, of course. As long as there's me around the table, I'm happy to do my job. I would really appreciate it. So it says you can buy armor, although we just did. Cycle through character exclusive equipment.
You got a permit, yeah? Our stores have a wide variety of
It's a 15-point boost. For her, I was kind of more interested in the art stuff, but I don't know. What is this? Like, I don't really care for the A damage. I prefer just that arts or something.
Thank you for visiting the Weston department
So
store.
she's able to use this one. Only he can use this one.
A wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Like, you only get a 13-point boost for this one, but this one gets you 15. Oh, so that's what the sub is.
Thank you for visiting the Weston. You better take good care of it.
Six art damage. I don't actually think I have anything for these. I saw there was DLC that goes with the game, like costume crap, but if you know me, I'm too cheap, so not an issue for me.
Okay. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Looking at the bouncing check mark on the menu thing.
What's next?
I don't know. Wanted to save some money, just in case I find another shop or something. You can get anywhere in Edith if you use the metro. Edith's buses are pretty good too. There's bus stops pretty much everywhere you'd want to go. We also got buses that go all around the city and options for long distance travel. You can even take a bus out of the country, though I guess it's not as amusing if you've been living in the city for a while. Did you see this week's issue of Tyrell Entertainment? Judith looks so freaking cool. Heck yeah, I was so psyched for those pics of her new movie. I'm more of a Nina stan, but Judith looked pretty fire this week. Right? And I was super hyped to see Elaine in last week's edition. What do you think of the chances are I meet her one day? You live in, like, the same city. Don't hold your breath. Okay, that's a doubled up dot. That's why it looked weird.
Whoops.
This is the guild. We ain't heading in there. No way, no how. Reminds me of Grandpa Simpson walking into Maison Derriere in that one episode of The Simpsons. So he's barred at the counter, keeps whistling, keep walking. So what's an Orbital Cafe? This is the Orbital Cafe. I've never seen a store like this anywhere else but here. Me neither. It's a pretty novel concept. Come in, buy some warmits, kick back and relax with some coffee or tea. The owner's wise beyond his years. He's a barista too, isn't he? Yeah, that guy's pretty quirky. Anyway, we're only here to make use of the Orbital Factory. Let's make our way over to the counter. Alright. So I don't know how this differs from the workshop, but we'll see. Coming to this cafe was a fantastic choice. The Orbital Cafe seems to be a new business. I've heard that the owner is still a young man with a track record of successful startups ever since his school days. We've got a lot to learn from novel ideas like this. So this is that Orbital store I've heard so much about. What a novel idea to combine the cafe setting with an Orbital store. It gives you the time to relax with a nice cup of coffee while you browse around. A stylish place like this would have been unthinkable back in my hometown of Oracion. Oracion?
Alrighty.
Hi, are you looking for an Orbital device? Hold on a minute, please. I'm still new here, so I might need to look at the manual for more complicated questions. I apologize in advance for the inconvenience. I'll try my very hardest to fulfill your expectations, so your patience will be very much appreciated.
What'll you have today?
I can't afford the cat strap. I'm gonna be honest, I like that evade. That's all I've got left. I need 300.
Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna see who I can equip it on in a moment. Let's look upstairs before we trigger the event thing.
I see.
That's it. As a result, the influence of Trion Tower can be observed in various aspects of the capital's urban design. In addition, the industrial structure, which is future-proofed under the assumption that the underground transportation system would expand. Time to take a break. It's easy to relax after some hard work in this store. I don't even have to think of the impending tasks I haven't done. Anyway, I'm almost halfway through my urban engineering report. Time to put my nose to the grindstone. Hey there, welcome to Orbital Cafe Iota. Did you get a chance to check out our first floor? We manage the Orbital side of the cafe down there. And that's where our name came from. There's no deeper reason for the fusion, I just really like both Orbital Tech and cafes. Just so you know, I'm the place's owner, Ilhan. It's nice to meet you. I would recommend our seasonal latte if you'd like a drink. Never mind, looks like we're all sold out. Better luck next time. Damn it, I was looking forward to seeing what all the talk was about. Keep hearing about how rich the milk he uses. Oh right, almost forgotten, but I guess this is Van's area of expertise.
Do you have any preferences?
So, yeah, I hope those will be there when we come back later.
Thanks for coming in.
I don't know if you're ever closed off from certain areas in the game. No, they won't let you up. And then I don't think we have to get everything, we just have to get a certain number of points for the achievement. Hold on, we have the recipe book, don't we? Okay, I think that's if I get 500 points I get 10 defense. I asked Blue to download that before I played for the first time, so yeah. Okay, so they're all under the cooking tab. My only concern is, like, I'll use it and then forget I ever bought that specific one and end up buying another one because money is hard to come by. Oh, Mr. Arkwright, I was just about to get into contact with you. Hope it's because you have good news for me. I do, your arts plugin's arrived. A plugin? Yeah, you probably don't know what those are. You know yours have as arts drivers, yeah? Yes, I have several arts set up in mine. They've still got some empty slots in them where you can put the arts in. Those are custom slots. That's right, plugins are what you use to set arts into custom slots. And here are the ones you ordered, Van. Since you paid for those in advance, I can go straight to setting them for you if you'd like. Be my guest. Okay, change the driver. Oh, okay, I see. Ah. So, to show you real quick, we can drop anything we want in this empty slot here, and then we can pay to open the next one. So these are where you can get specific spells, it looks like. I don't know if these spells are exclusive, because it looks like we already have Spark Edge here, and we have Tear on What's-Her-Face. So we can put either Earthbreaker here, or Firebolt. I'm going to do Firebolt. And I think I want to give... Kind of want to give her Earthbreaker, I think. So I'm pretty sure we can still get those spells by just putting a specific quartz, but that looks like it might be a nice compromise between the Master Quartz system and the conventional quartz. We'll see as we go. So that's how you set arts in. Yeah, and you're only shelling out for the plugin itself, saying them costs nothing. It's about as much as I can really teach you. Rest you'll probably learn as you get used to them. That aside, I didn't realize she was also a Zypha user. It's a long story. Our shop stocks both arts drivers and arts plugins. You're more than welcome to come by if you ever need either. Thank you, I will. So we can do an arts driver, that I don't know. Must be our client. This is Van of Arclight Solutions speaking. I managed to get in touch with Daniel. He told me he's left the house already, so he should be arriving at the Orbital store any time now. Got it, I'll keep you updated. So Daniel's on his way? Yeah, let's go into position. Right. Suddenly feels like we're in a spy novel. No, I need to take this seriously. I have to take this chance to learn all I can about Spriggan work.
Need help with something?
What does Celebrate do? Oh, so this is the Master Quartz. I get it now. So you drop this one in and then you put all the other ones in to further customize, which is actually kind of cool. I think this might be even better than the... what was it? The Azure Master Quartz system. So that's basic space. It comes with breath. And breath only costs 40, which is kind of nice. Stainless is at 40. It also has the Lost Mobius, but I don't know how you activate that one. Okay, so you buy these with Mira, not Sepith. That's neat. Shadow Spear, but it's very pricey. Same for Saint Arrow. Overall, I'm cool with what we have right now. And you can do the slots here also. Huh. You can exchange the other types of Sepith for money if you need to. It's just, it's usually a bad idea
Thanks
to
for being
do
such
that.
a good customer.
Here we go. Seems like a good spot to keep an eye out. I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but be casual. Don't go acting weird and drawing attention to us because you're nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'll do my best. Could that be him? Think so. He matches our client's description perfectly. So that's Daniel, our little cash register thief. I'm looking for the latest model of Vern's cutting-edge Glare series of orbital cameras. Do you have any in stock right now? We certainly do. You're very lucky too. It's a really popular model, so it comes in and out of stock all the time. I'll bring one out right away. Lucky, yeah, thanks. Looks like he's here to buy a camera. A very expensive one too. That model's like 50,000 Mira. That's a lot of money. It's the same amount of Mira I pulled together to pay Van at first. He could buy a precious gemstone with that much Mira. I hear photography is a real mirror pit of a hobby if you're serious about it. I'd rather sink 50,000 mirror on car mods, to be honest, but that's just me. I take he's some sort of car buff. Is it just me, or is he acting a little strange? It's like he doesn't want to buy the camera to begin with. And he wasn't even sure what camera model he wanted in the first place. He had it written down instead, like he's here for someone else. Nah, it's bothering me too. Thought it'd be an open and shut case, but guess not. I think he's about to leave. Thank you very much for your purchase. Please come again. Let's tell him. Got it. It's almost time for the meeting. I don't want to be late. He rushed off in the direction of the department store. Something here definitely smells. Wonder what's making him rush there right now. I can think of a few possibilities, but let's just go after him for now. We lost him. He's definitely in here somewhere, though. Yeah, it didn't look like he noticed we were tailing him either, so I doubt he ran away. Let's just look around and see if we can find him. Right.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
I'm so sorry I kept you waiting. Don't worry, you're right on time. Found him. That's his voice, alright. So how did it go? I bought it, no problem. This is the correct camera, right? Yes, it certainly is. Thank you for going out of your way to purchase it. As agreed, I will no longer be pressing charges about what happened. What a relief. Thank you so much. Wonder if this is the reason he stole that money from the cash register. Sure looks like it. Something seems real fishy about all this. Sorry to rain on your parade, but you mind putting this deal on hold for a sec? What's going on here? We're from Arkwright Solutions office. We work here in the capital. We were hired to investigate you, Daniel. What? Wait, did Lot hire you? Don't worry, we're not here to stop you guys or anything. We just want you to tell us a little about what's happening here. What's the story? I know it's a lot to ask, but we need something to report back to our client. It's our job, after all. And if you don't want to know the full truth, we can help you out there, too. Damn it, everything was going so well, too. I guess it can't hurt to tell you since you're willing to keep this all a secret. I don't want to cause you any more trouble, so do you mind if I do the talking? Very well, I can see we aren't getting out of this without telling them the truth, so if you would. This is all my fault, really. 2 days ago I was riding my bike to work as always, but the road I usually take was really busy, so I decided to take the next one over instead. Just as I was exiting it, though, I rode right into this man here. Fortunately, he wasn't badly harmed, but his camera was totally ruined. So you got into an accident. Basically, yeah, I'm lucky it was this man and not someone else, though. He said ordinarily he'd be well within his rights to turn me over to the police and sue me for damages, but he was willing to let bygones be bygones as long as I compensated him for the camera. I didn't have any money, so getting sued would cause a lot of trouble for both me and my family. So I did whatever I could to claw it together with the intention of paying it back later. Then you used that money to buy a new one. I see, I think I know what's going on now. I'm glad to hear that. I don't like being treated like some kind of criminal just for being a decent human being. Still, you mind if I check just one thing? What do you mean? Can you show me the broken camera that started all this? What would that achieve? It's the exact same model that young Daniel here purchased, of that I'm certain. I gave him a note with the exact model name on it, so I'm certain he bought the right one. I don't doubt that, but you could be lying about which model was broken in the first place. The only way we can be sure this is all fair and above board is to see it. What do you mean? Oh. You're saying he could be taking advantage of this to make Daniel buy him a more expensive camera than the one that we damaged. So that's why we need to check that they're the same. I can't believe that's true. I rode into him out of nowhere. He wouldn't have had time to come up with a lie like that. You're naive, kid. Ever hear of a mock-up? It's a product replica that's equipped with just the bare minimum functions so you can test how it feels to use. There's a few scammers going around using those to get people to buy them the real thing. Like as compensation for an accident they deliberately caused by running into their victim, for example. Wait, you're not suggesting? That's quite an accusation you're making there. I don't have a habit of carrying around broken items, so I'm afraid I can't prove anything right now. Besides, you've got nothing to do with any of this. You've no right to order me around. I ain't ordering you around, but I can't just sit back and let this poor guy get swindled out of a lot of mirror just because he didn't know any better. Nothing wrong with opening his eyes up a little. I realize how inappropriate this is coming from me, since the accident was my fault and everything. But would it be possible to see the broken camera after all? Later, I mean. Doesn't have to be now. What basis do you have for trying to pin this on me? I can see that giving you a chance to settle this out of the courts was a mistake. I do realize just how rude we must sound to you. We just want a reason to believe your story. Please, won't you give us one? Why? I'm the victim here. Why am I supposed to be doing the legwork here? Alright, being nice won't do. I guess it's time to shift gears a little. If you give up on the camera and leave this guy alone, we'll let you go. But you won't be so lucky if you try and pull this shit again. I would have gotten away with it if you hadn't come along, asshole. What a joke this is. I've had enough. Here you go, take your damn camera. The man returned the camera to Daniel. What? Man, what a shit show. You two better watch it. If I come across the solutions officers again, I'm gonna put you in your damn place. I'll show you exactly what I mean if I ever have the displeasure of seeing you again. Then it really was just a setup? Sure was. It was like he turned into a whole different person. Took me by surprise. Still, this is the best outcome for you, isn't it? Now you don't need to give away the camera after all. Just so you know, we know you took money from the cash register at your job to buy it. You only just bought the thing, so I'm sure the shop will let you return it, if that's what you want to do, at least. It's like I'm dreaming. I was going to return the money as soon as I could. I didn't even want to take it in the first place. Guess I have the option of just refunding the camera and returning it ASAP. I think that's the best course of action. How are you planning to put it back? That's a good question. Well, Wei, I see you got two options here. You can explain what happened to your boss and return the mirror in person. I can't guarantee you're not going to get fired on the spot, but you can at least square up about it. What you did wasn't right, but you were being exploited by a criminal. Hopefully they'll go easy on you if they know that. Your other option is to slip the money back without telling anyone. Sounds like your friend's already covering for you, so I doubt any discrepancy in their numbers is going to get traced right back to you. You'll get to keep your job and everything, but no promises your conscience will be cleaned after the fact. Personally, I feel like it'd be best if you owned up to your mistake. What do you think I should do? What do I think? Well, what would I do in his position? So this is where the law chaos system comes into play. And since being heroic and everything, even though Van is not, we will own up to it. My take on things is that it was a bad thing, but not the end of the world. I'd just own up to it and try to move past it if I was you. Especially if you feel like the guilt is going to eat at you after the fact. Yeah, I think you're right. Then, yeah, I'm going to tell my boss about it. Last thing I want is to drag Lot into this. I couldn't stand it if they find out the money's gone and blame him for covering for me. I'd rather own up to my mistakes and move on, even if I have to face the consequences of my actions. I think you're doing the right thing. I'm rooting for you. By the way, I'm not wrong in assuming Lot was the one who hired you two. Yes, that would be right. You're not supposed to tell who your client is, Agnes. He happened to see you taking that money from the cash register and was worried about you. Damn it, I had a feeling he'd see me doing it. Are you guys okay with me paying you instead of him? As long as you run things by him, sure, and no stolen mirror either. Goes without saying. I didn't cover the full amount with stolen mirror anyway. 2,000 came from my own, 20,000 came from my own pocket. I'll still have that left even after I return what I stole. Glad to hear it. Wire the money when you're set, then. Will do, and I'll go and apologize to Lot about the whole thing, too. I also need to thank him for hiring you. You really saved me today. Thank you so much.
All in a day's work. Report deposited.
So they still give you a gray point anyway? So I actually want to see this for a second. Because I've been told it's not equal. Like, Chaos is supposed to be the easiest to get, Law the hardest, or something like that. Or maybe it's the other way around. We're done with Station Street now. Well, save for looking at the bulletin board. It's on the right-hand side of the station's main entrance. Come on. Got it.
Thank you for visiting the Weston Department Store. Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. You got a permit, yeah? Enjoy shopping with us.
I was hoping to do a 1x1 of what I have currently, but I can see 12 and 4.
visiting the Weston department store.
Kinda wanna get this for her, just so she has more accuracy and everything.
Stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale. You better take good care of it. We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Looks like we got a 4 SPG. I need a package delivered to 13-1. Just to be clear, it's possible others may try to get in your way, so be extremely cautious. I'll be waiting at the bench located on Platform 1 of Central Station. Attaché case delivery has been added to the do list. It's a transportation job. That's odd. Do you get these kinds of requests often? Nah, courier is a job all on its own, and I'm not one. This is pretty rare. Must be a special reason they're asking me. Right. Well, whatever. It makes for a perfect trial. Let's book it to Central Station. This is where we're picking up that case for the courier job. Right. The job description mentioned that other people might try to stop us from seeing the job through, too. We should be paying careful attention to our surroundings, then. Right on, now let's go and... I'm sorry, but something is still bothering me about this job. Everything about it seems so suspicious. Are you really taking the job? And what do number and letter in the job description even mean? 13I? Don't worry about the number, but the I is the recipient's initial. I know who it is and I trust him. Never met him in person, of course, but they got quite the rep in the criminal world of a goody two-shoes. That case isn't going to have drugs or bombs or anything super shady, so don't worry about that. Our job's just making sure it gets to its destination safely. Alright, if you're that certain about this, I will say no more. We should head on inside then. Central Station. It's been ages, but it's just as massive in person as I remember it. That's the biggest station in the capital for you. Let's see, we're supposed to grab the goods from the man saying on the bench at Track 1. Track 1 would be on the left side of the station. Shall we get moving? You the guy in the request? We're Arkwright Solutions. We'll take the goods from here. Who might the young lady be? My new assistant. She's still in training, but you can trust her. Pleased to meet you. Very well, it's in the case. And just like that, he's gone. Oh, there's something under the bench. So I take it this was meant for us. Van and Agnes grabbed the attaché case and the accompanying note. An attaché case and a note. This definitely doesn't reek of a shady deal. Cool, we got what we came for. Time to get out of here. It'd be a serious pain in the ass if our buddies decided to drop by. Good point, let's be on our way. So what's annoying is they encase the joint first, do some reconnaissance work. But then again, it's early in the game, so they're probably trying to keep things easy on us, throwing softballs and such. Can I have a minute, you two? What have you got there? Oh, look who it is. You're the guy who was with that inspector the other day. This guy has a name. It's Nate. Not like I care if you remember or not. Wait, you were the ones who set that reporter on us, weren't you? She ended up causing a huge commotion on the station because she wouldn't leave us alone. Damn, sounds rough, buddy. Not sure what's got to do with me, though. You really know how to rub someone the wrong way. You said your name was Agnes, right? I'd stay away from shady characters like him if I was you. I appreciate your concern, but I'm perfectly fine. I'm currently working for him as a part-time employee, actually. What? Now that's something you should really reconsider. If there's something you need to talk to somebody about, I can totally listen. Look, man, I don't care if you're looking for a hookup, but don't do it in broad daylight. We're busy people, you know? Wait, I'm not finished with you yet. I don't care about you, I care about that case you have there. Why, am I breaking some sort of law I don't know of? In case you didn't know, train stations are ideal targets for criminals. Whether it's stealing, groping, or some kind of shady deal, crimes are way easier to commit with a lot of people around. So if I see a shady character like you walking out with a suspicious-looking briefcase, that's a double whammy of dubiousness. That's too suspicious to just let you go like that. Sounds more like you're relying on instinct than any concrete evidence. I'm sorry, but I don't think it's very fair to treat people like suspected criminals without good reason. I'm not suspecting you of anything, Agnes. This guy here's the problem. Now hurry up and show me what's in that case. You'll be free to go after that, as long as there's nothing illegal, of course. You know I can just decline having my private property searched, yeah? I'm not gonna show you anything if I don't wanna. If you're really dying to see what I got here, you're gonna need to search for it. We'll talk then. The nerve of you, I swear. Now I'm even more curious what you got in that thing. He's really not making this easy for us, is he? Fine, just 'cause it's you, I'll do you a solid and tell you what's in it. Bunch of crossbow hotshots. We got a client who wanted a huge chunk of their back catalog imported. What's a hotshot? Do I really have to explain it? You know what I'm talking about, right? Should be a magazine. I'm guessing it's some sort of magazine featuring pictures of women. Not like I would know, I've never seen or read them. I see. Not gonna lie, I'd much rather not go around broadcasting my clients' fetishes to the cops. But if you really insist, fine, you can look as much as you want. Don't worry, we'll gladly keep guard while you're enjoying yourself. We've got no choice, huh? We can't risk him running off with them. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! No need to be shy, hell. I can even get some extras next time we import a batch, just for you. Fine, fine. Just stop talking before you make Agnes think I'm some kind of pervert. Okay, I admit it, you're right. I don't have any hard evidence to suspect you of anything. I'm not sure if there's actually magazines in that thing, but let's just say I believe you for now and let you go. You sure? Would make things easier on us if you did. Just so we're clear, I'm not doing this for you. It's for Agnes' sake, and my honor. Thank you very much. We'll get going then. That Arkwright Solutions guy is not to be trusted. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on him, though I wish I could trust Agnes' judgment here. We're finally away from him. Yeah, dude caught me off guard there. Don't know if he's got great instincts or if that was just some dumb luck. Just to be sure, the case isn't actually full of men's magazines, right? Of course not. No one's gonna go through all this trouble for something like that. We got sidetracked enough. Let's get back to getting this thing to the drop-off point. Okay. Let me check the note again just to be sure. Drop-off point is on the north side of the Riverside District. Must be at the end of the path on the left of the temple. Alright, let's get going, and keep your eyes peeled for trouble. Understood. We thankfully managed to avoid getting searched by Nate, but I can't deny I'm rather curious myself about what's in the case.
They call it an orbital cafe.
Fascinating. So I don't know if you noticed, but it seems like they're really skimping on some of the animations here, where... Oh. Okay. Here we go. I was about to say, how do we get there? And you just do that.
Then let's head over.
See, I'm curious if it's going to still be that choppy later on, or if it gets better. Well, here's Riverside, the 6th District. Don't imagine you've been by here often. Rarely had the need to, so no, I haven't. Although I've heard it's a popular after-class spot for students. Oh yeah, place is mighty pretty and got a wide variety of shops and stalls. Date here scores a 10 out of 10 when it comes to the view. Fun doesn't stop when the sun goes down either, what with the concert hall and all the bars around. You must frequent this place quite a lot since you know so much. I didn't have much time to look around last time we came here. Work hard and we might be able to get to see the sights for a bit.
Well, where to next?
Concert hall usually isn't open during the day. Can't just be all depressed about it forever. I need to face reality sooner or later. Maybe it's time to go job hunting. Find a normal job, work hard, and make a living that way. This whole industry is just a popularity contest anyway. Why am I even surprised? Huh. They let you back in. So if you missed any loot or something, I guess you could get it then. Well, look who it is. Been a while, Shino. You open yet? Still setting up, I'm afraid. I'll be done by evening if you want to stop by then. Your favorite sweets will be on the menu. Woman after my own heart. You know me so well. I don't think I've ever seen a mobile food stand like this before. It's pretty unique, to be fair. Welcome to Shino's Roman Bar. Goes wherever the clients are at. Cocktails and snacks are out of this world. I stop by whenever I can find her. And your business is always appreciated. Not every drink on the menu is alcoholic, so I can whip you up something soon later if you're up for it. Definitely. With Van talking you up so much, I'd love to try something out. Yeah, I don't think they're allowed to... food trucks are allowed to serve alcohol, at least in this area, let alone maybe the country as a whole. Couldn't help but come back for those delectable tacos. What flavor? What zest? That's why I can't abide these half-baked, overly lax culinary methods. Does he truly think his customers will be satiated with such a one-note approach to tacos? Ha! Puerile ideas wrapped in a crispy shell.
Oh, good stuff, right?
Riverside's a real nice sightseeing hotspot. It ain't just tourists that come around here either. Locals love it here too. Barely gotta move a reach, but it already feels like I'm traveling, meeting so many different people every day. I never tire of it. Have a walk around, see for yourself. I'm sure you'll meet all kinds of fascinating folk.
Take as long as you need.
We're missing the turkey leg.
I'll be waiting for you.
So that's Barmati behind us. Or Barmati, I forgot what it was called exactly. Finally found you, buddy. You the smuggler? Just keep calm and hand over the case. That way no one gets hurt, yeah? Better do what we say or the little miss here is gonna get it. Would be a shame if she ends up in a hospital. Guess you finally showed yourselves, huh? Nothing personal, y'all. Just doing my job here. But how about we take care of business elsewhere? A little cramped here for a beatdown. Hope you're ready, Agnes. Yes, I'm ready whenever. Hell's up with you, cocky bastard? You're gonna regret giving us lip.
I'll take you on. I'll kick your ass. Your time's run out. Like hell you are. There, bring it on.
I don't know what determines whether or not you get the thing or not. Anyway.
Keep it up! It's working!
Over here. Over here.
I won't lose!
So will Glowhammer hit both of them?
What should I do?
You make me sick.
Let me test it.
All you on yet?
Here I come! Ha!
Yes, it does. Okay.
There, bring it on.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand!
Right now I'm looking at my CP.
I'll smash you.
This
This'll
works
hurt.
best from the side.
Activating skill!
All you on yes?
Activating drive!
Come on.
There!
All you on yes? Here goes. This'll hurt. Dice you up.
Okay, we got the delay to proc that time.
Activating skill.
So we'll get the CP back right here. Whoa! That was full CP.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand! Good luck! Activating skill! There we go! A chance!
So, okay, that refilled the boost gauge.
Activating skill.
Okay, it looks like there's still something that levels up like a Master Quartz, like the Mirror and Aim. Got a Reviving Balm, a little bit of Sepith. We lost. Man, we didn't even stand a chance. I got time to kill if you two are for a round two, you know? Hate sound just like you two punks, but I'll definitely be sending you to the hospital if you keep this up. Damn it, we'd be in for some big mirror if we could just grab the goods. Screw it, it ain't worth it, man. Let's just scram. Well, at least the package is still safe. That should hopefully be it. Yeah, looks like it. Wasn't sure who we'd come across, but I guess I was worrying over nothing. Wouldn't say nothing, you're just too strong. Those two actually have quite the reputation for knowing how to put up a fight. Hope you enjoy the show, at least. First time we meet face to face. You know her? A pleasure. I'm Isabel, and I'm the client who posted your request. Figured I should at least pick up the goods in person, even if it meant digging myself out of my dark and comfortable hole and coming into the sun for a while. Okay then, here's your stuff. Yep, this is it. Good work. This should be just what my patient needs. Patient? You mean there's medicine there? That's what I mean, yeah. You can probably tell, but I'm a doctor, not the regular kind, though. Think more back alley. I take all kinds of jobs as long as the mirror, the client, and the mood is right. My current patient's a kid with an incurable disease. It's rare to see it in the Republic. Needed some medication for it that was only recently approved in Remiferia. Foreign medication, then. Wouldn't have been approved in the Republic yet, then, if it's still new even in Remiferia. Still technically illegal, so you gotta handle it on the down low. And since I guess a particular someone was busy, you put in the request for us to handle it. Quick on the uptake as ever. I appreciate that. Getting this medication all the way out from Remiferia is a real hassle, let me tell you. At least funding's not really an issue, since the kid's parents are rich. I see. Then why don't they just take him to Remiferia? But you sprung the leak somewhere, yeah? And that's how those two knew about it. Probably wanted to hold the meds hostage so they could fleece the parents for a good chunk of Mira. You definitely need to run a tighter ship if you don't want the whole world to know what you're up to. Harsh, but true. I can see that, especially after this. If you don't mind, then I'll be getting back to my patient. And don't worry about the payment. I'll be sure to get it to you. Let's hope we can meet again, you two. Later. Isabel's a black market doctor, then. She looks like she's quite reasonable still. Yeah, she is. It was nice getting to meet her. Alright, let's get going. Of course. Well done on this job, Van. Wonder where Isabel treats her patients. She said something about a dark hole, right? Odd. They also talked about a certain someone. Wonder who that could be. So much I still don't know. Feels like I'm just scratching the surface.
All in a day's work. Mira deposit confirmed.
Okay, so there was literally no choice on that one, but it gave us a chaos point. Yeah, I don't think I can judge anything off of that one. I was thinking about like how far the two bars moved, and there's just not enough information at the moment to go off of, at least. I'm here, save my soul. Everyone, I have a surprise for you all before we start class. Starting today, Lolo here will be joining us. Everyone give him a big welcome. Why don't you tell us something about yourself, Lolo? Me and my family moved here from El Saim because of my daddy's job. El Saim, maybe? I don't know anyone in Calvert yet, so I hope we can be friends. Welcome to Edith, Lodo. I'm Erle. I'm also from the Central East, so let's hang out. We're gonna be good friends. My name's Rooney. It's nice to meet you, Lolo. I mean, I'm just as polite as you are, Rooney. I'm a good girl. I think I should be the oldest. I could take the bestest care of you and Lolo. You're Lolo? It's cool that you're from another country. Erle's family is also from around the Central East, even if she was born in Calvert. She doesn't know a lot about places in the Central East, so I'd love to hear more from you. I wonder what Sunday school in Calvert is like. Hope it's fun. I'm pleased to see Lolo's fitting right in with everyone. These three are about to become a real handful, but lively children are nothing to balk at. Well, unless I'm mistaken, you only kind of have 3 kids here, which is a little worrying. I didn't hear that last part. I don't know why they're called Vikars here. Are you here for the worship service? All are welcome to join. Our temple here is dedicated to the winged goddess oh, that's what it is. Arusha. Though modeled after those in the Central East, our beliefs align with the West chapels. The winged goddess worshipped in the Central East is the same as Adios, then? That's a wonderful question. People and cultures vary immensely from the East and West, and everything in between, but she's different in name only. You can find a Central Eastern temple right alongside the holy city of Arteria's Grand Cathedral. I had heard something about this before, but not from an actual temple. It's very different hearing about it from the source. Makes sense. A lot of people from the Central East call Calvert home. The Republic's a melting pot of cultures. This place is always full on days of worship. That it is. Exchange with the Central East has been on the rise in the past few years, after all. Might not be perfect yet. Cultural differences have on occasion led to tragedies. But we should still try and bridge the difference between us all. And of course, you two are more than welcome to stop by any time. Thank you so much. We'll definitely stop by again. And if you notice, they have the Septian emblem there. What is this? I guess that's the Viker's office. Juniper? Never seen that name before. Hey there, Van. Who's the cutie? Hey, Juniper. How are you and the old man? Hope we're not interrupting. I've never been to an auto repair shop. Then mighty pleased to meet you, young lass. We take care of car repairs and customization jobs alike in here. It ain't much, but feel free to take a look around if you're interested. Thank you, sir. What are you up to this time? Another tire switch? Dang, ever heard of brand loyalty? Nope, if I'm not happy with the part, it ain't going in my car. And I gotta fix the suspension anyway. Van looked like he was having fun with that magazine earlier. He must really like cars. Don't pay him any mind. You'll need an oil change before they shut up. Come on, you two. You talk business or you talk out of my shop? Come on, Uncle. I can totally pimp it up with some aerodynamic parts. With what Mira? Go on, get going home, you. Oh, I didn't know they were related. That they are, though they act more like cats and dogs. The old man's an expert on the field. Used to be a mechanic for Ingert. Jennifer here is his niece. She's been mentoring under him for a while now and working part-time at a shop. And I get to buy all the parts I want thanks to this job. What do you think of my baby here? Pretty bomb for a cobble, if I say so myself. No point in customizing a ride that won't pass inspection. You better stop spending money you don't got. And whose fault is that, huh? Maybe you should give me a raise then. You two are related, alright? Everyone here looks like they know a lot about cars. And Van's a regular, it looks like. Maybe he has a car of his own.
What'll it be? Come again.
Well, if we're gonna get a new party member, we have some accessories for him at least. Let's head over to Bravati then.
Oh, this place is so soothing.
I'll try to stop and listen for those. It's just they don't appear on the map, so I may not see all of them. Just want to be clear on that. This is one of my favorite cafes. It'd be just perfect if they extended their hours just a little more. Time to kick back and draw at my own pace. Deadlines be damned. It's an old jukebox.
I'll take your order.
5 CP, but it does cure KO. I'll take it. Okay, so I think if you look in the bottom right corner, the gourmet point plus 125, that tells you if you've had it before. And then you only have to buy repeats of the stuff you want.
Aw, you're leaving already?
Hello there, Van dear. You too, Agnes. It's wonderful seeing you two together again. Yeah, long story short, I guess I hired myself a new assistant. Figured we'd drop by for a proper greeting. Once again, it's a pleasure to meet you. Pleasure's all mine, darling. How's your first day on the job treating you? I'm sure it's going to be hard work. But if you need to relax after a hard day of work, you're always welcome here. Thank you very much. You might have guessed already since you're here, but I'm also open throughout the day too. Feel free to drop by for lunch if you like. Sounds good, we might drop by for that and some info. Okay, I think it's about time we clock out. Good work today. That was more difficult than I expected, though isn't it a bit early? I don't mind putting in a few more hours. My girl, it's your first day, no need to go so hard right off the bat. But if you got some spare hours, we can hit up the Orbital Cafe in front of the station. What do you say? I'll even treat you. Think of it as a sign-on bonus. Really? Are you sure? Of course I'm sure. You've more than earned it, and I can tell you're going to be a great asset. Man, I can almost taste the cream on that new latte already. I'm going to die and go to dessert heaven. Just wants to go so he can indulge himself in sweets, doesn't he? Figures. Well, I'm ready to go when you are.